Yeah, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about how to format your data set. Okay, so if you are a returning subscribers, welcome very much. I love you. All right, so if you are just joining us, if not subscribed, just click on the subscribe button and also the bell icon to so that you can always get all the information we're going to pass in. So today, like I said, we're going to be talking about how do you format your data set, like I did in my previous video where I thought about the 5 simple steps you are going to follow in order to do a proper formatting. Okay, so if you have not watched that one, just click on this link. You are going to get that. Okay, so on that note, so let's get started. So first of all, you need to proofread your data. Okay, just go through, proofread your data to see what you have. All right, so the count we have here, we just have less than 35, just 35 rows here, 35 rows of data. Okay, 35 this thing. So what you need to do, you've understood it, so you go through the data, you understand that, okay, let's check row one. When you look at row one, you realize that the whole product there, they are okay. What I mean by they are okay is their format is okay, the names are everything, gaps and all that. You can also confirm by using some formulas to do that. Okay, then you check the purchase order. We're going to see also their numbers. You check every single thing. Okay, so what you need to do now is come to the header. Right, when you come to the header, then put it on a capital letter, okay, so that it can signify the heading. Okay, then on that note, let's look at the data, the purchase order data. Remember, all of them are to be numbered. It is in general format, right? But we don't want to work on it on general format. We want it to be in numbers. So if it's in numbers, it will have a decimal place. So you can decide to just remove the decimal places. Okay. Then come to the product. You make sure that the product is in general. General is no specific order. Is still fine. Then the price should be okay. It's already in currency. If it's not in currency, let's say it's in numbers. Let's give an example now that it's in numbers instead of currency. So if it's in numbers like this, it will still work anyway, but because we're working with currency, all right, you can just put it in currency. Okay, put it in currency. Where is it? You put currency, that you can have it. So the same thing happened in expenditure and all that. So that is the way to format this. Now you have to also check through to be sure that there is no value that is here that is missing. Okay, there's no value that is here that is missing. Okay, so and we'll now still have a in the columns revenue, expenditure and profit. So revenue, expenditure and profit. So the revenue here, how do you calculate revenue? Revenue is equal to the order multiplied by the price. Okay, the order multiplied by the price. So what do? Click on order. Okay, so when you click on order, then you put multiplication sign. All right, multiply by, okay, then you put on price, then you press your enter key. So you have the price. So just right click, it will give you all the other things. So how do you calculate the expenses? Equal to order multiplied by the expenses price, expenses per piece. All right, then you have your answer. So then you get the answer. All right, so how do you calculate the profit? The profit is very simple. So all you need to do about the profit is to all right, so equal to revenue minus expenditure. All right, so it's going to give you the total revenue. So with this, you have your data, right? You see, everything has been calculated well. Remember to save your data. All right, save your data. And so that's virtually how to do formatting. There are other ways. There are, formatting, differs. It differs based on the data you are using. There are data that are very big. This one we did is just a small data, just to drive home the point. There are data that are big. Let me give you an example. Let me open this data so that we'll take a glimpse of what we are talking about. Let's open this data set of healthcare. Now, to work on this data, is is an advanced part of formatting. But let me just use a little time to look at it. Okay, so remember what we did in the first one. Remember what we did before now. Okay, let's see. All right, put this in capital letter. Remember to expand everything. Then remember to also put the filter, put filter on all of them. So you expand. With that, you can now start your. So there are so many things to do here. There are so many to do. Let me just do the simplest ones. The simplest ones here is to to check the age. All right, the age, there's a place you said unknown. Just consult with your stakeholder and be able to get the right data that's supposed to be. But for the meantime, I'll just put 30 so that it can go on. All right. Then when it comes to the name, you see the names are not okay, so you need to format it. All right, so let's insert a new cell. We'll call it name. Okay, we'll call it name. Then you come here, put equal to proper. Then you put trim inside. Why do you need to put trim? So that if there is any gap whatsoever that is somewhere around, it can remove it. All right, so with this, we have calculated. See, everything is aligned. Open another column, right? So once you open another column, the next thing to do is you open another column, then copy your answer. Come here and paste it as value. Okay, so paste as value. We now delete the other ones that you don't need. Okay. All right, so that's virtually what to do. That's just what to do here. Okay, you delete this, you delete them. All right, so once you delete it, you have your data. Okay, so that's virtually what to do. There are so many ways to go around this, just for you to understand what the data needs and be able to do it. See, we have done this. You can also work on the city. There are some cities that is a problem. The same thing you did there, you did in the first one. Okay, let's just do it here. Insert, then put proper. Okay, then put this down, press enter. It has done everything. So you also copy. Remember, you cannot work with it this way. You can now copy. When you copy, you open a cell, inside column, then copy this, then paste it here, paste as value. Okay, all right, you have it. So once you do that, now you can now remove this. You can now remove this and the other one. You can remove them from here. Then you have what you are looking for. So that's virtually what to do to get these things right. So keep learning, keep growing. I believe with this, you have known how to format, right? There are other ones. You can still format these dates, all right? Format the dates, format the credits. Where you have this not available, you can put them to 0, okay? How do you do it? Control H, you go to Control H, remove all the, find all the, find them and put them to 0, That's just what you need to do. Just put them to 0. They will replace all. See, it has been replaced. So that's how to do that. Then all the nons, you can change the nons. All right, you can change everything that is non. You can replace all of them. Okay, you can also replace all of them to 0. Okay, when you can replace all of them to 0. See, it has been done. So that's how to virtually do this. So thank you very much. I believe you learned something from this. So I'd keep on learning and keep on growing. Bye for now.